Well, our finger is on the pulse of MLS and a big-time signing by our new club. So for more on that, we welcome in Chase Isidoro with a special guest.
Yes, thank you, Brandon. The big news today, San Diego FC signing Mexico's star forward, Hirving Chucky Lozano, to a 4-year deal, marking the first designated player signing for our hometown MLS club. The 28-year-old played for the Dutch League champions PSV Eindhoven this past season and was part of the key Napoli squad in 2023 that won the Italian League and made a run to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And joining me today is probably the happiest man in San Diego right now, CEO of San Diego FC, Tom Penn. Tom, welcome to the studio.
Yeah, I'm happy.
I mean, huge news to go and get Chucky Lozano. Kind of take us through the process of when you guys identified that this was the key piece that you wanted to start off for the club.
Well, we looked for talent first, and if we could find talent in its prime, and Chucky is that. Super talented player, 28 years old. Just happens to be from Mexico, really relevant to the market, so many fans in the market. The fans of the Mexican national team are just thrilled with this. The fact that he can come and identify so much with our community, with our cross-border intentions with Mexico, with our right to dream ambitions to home grow the best young talent. He's just a perfect match for what we're looking to do.
So a European talent who's still in his 20s, I mean, that's got to be on the wish list of every MLS team. But to have a player in this community who can, you know, resemble the Mexican culture and the Latino culture across the border, was that something you guys highlighted as kind of more of the cherry on top to the way he plays on the field?
Yeah, well said. It wasn't the main thing. You know, the main thing is to get the talent and to think about what the trajectory is of that player. And as we say, at that age, with what he can do, the way he plays, too, he's so versatile. Left foot, right foot, he can play on the left side or the right side, and he takes guys one-on-one and creates mismatches and trouble. And then he finishes and scores, but he equally sets up the other players. So it's a kind of guy you want to play with. The coach is going to be able to come up with different formations. We can be versatile in our attack. And as I say, he's perfectly suited for what we're looking to build.
Well, he's your first designated player. You still have 2 more open spots for the designated players.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be looking in the transfer market to go and get another, you know, recognizable star to add it in the Chrome Azul?
Yeah, he's the key cornerstone, and now we build the rest of the puzzle around that corner piece. So how do we fit the rest of the pieces together? And you can think about complementary talent or age, too. So we're all about youth development as well. We may invest in younger players that are on the rise. They're going to come here as a step towards their career, maybe to Europe. Or do we go for a veteran who could complement him in a different position? So a lot of that's dependent on who we find and what the deal looks like, and whether it's a designated player or is it a veteran player in maybe the twilight of his career who can help establish our locker room. So we've got all kinds of flexibility, and we don't have a defined plan on exactly what we do, but we're involved in all those types of discussions I just mentioned.
So this has kind of been the first big signing as far as the team. You guys have done a lot in the community, but now we're starting to get into the nitty-gritty.
Yeah.
You have openings at your head coaching position and at the other staff levels, like a general manager. Where are you guys kind of on that right now?
I think head coach is the next priority. From a general manager standpoint, we're involved and integrated with the Right to Dream group, and they operate a professional club in Denmark. Great experience, great connectivity, so I have the luxury of having that partnership and collaboration. Our real focus is on head coach, and what a tough hire this is to get him to play our style of play, the Right to Dream way. That has to be an important part of what we're doing, because we're going to home grow a bunch of the best talent in North America to play that style. So you need a coach on top of the pyramid who's implementing that style. So we need to find that coach. We're in active dialogue with multiple candidates. That's probably next on the hit list.
Well, very exciting time, and I'm sure it's going to be more exciting times until kickoff in 2025. But Tom, thank you for joining us. I hope we get to talk to you soon.
My pleasure, anytime.
All right, we'll send it right back to you guys.
It excites me about that. Tom Penn used to watch him on ESPN breaking down NBA stuff. Now he's running our soccer team.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great to have Tom here.